And here's the regulator experiencing FSD in Europe, in Munich. And it was a 45-minute drive. You now have some video footage, not just a few screenshots. And there's also a statement now. We drove from downtown Munich to the airport in 45 minutes. During the entire drive, the driver only had to intervene once when FSD hesitated to let another car merge into the lane. Oh, it looks like the translation was slightly wrong. It was the car next to the FSD car that didn't let them merge into the lane. Yep, that correction is certainly correct. I just translated this myself as well. Oh, and turns out there's an FSD team in Rome as well. So while Waymo is going after cities, Tesla is going after whole continents right now. And here's Omar having a 1 hour, 12-minute drive with 0 interventions. That's incredible. Someone is saying, my family members who did not believe in FSD are now turning around and are really excited about the company and Tesla. I just experienced something similar myself. One of my friends who was extremely skeptical about FSD and Tesla, he did not believe in FSD, but then he came and he drove with me. He sat in the passenger seat. I turned FSD on, and it just happened that we had a 15-minute drive with 0 interventions. And all of a sudden he was asking, what do you think Tesla stock is gonna do? He went from being so pessimistic and negative to asking a lot of interesting questions. And here's basically a Tesla bear. Just tried the latest FSD version for the first time with Omar, and honestly, I am impressed, he says. People have questions though. Why did you start the video looking at his crotch? Omar published the full drive. It's about 40 minutes long, and they had a conversation during the drive. And someone says, to my surprise, this guy, Gurgavin, I believe, knows so little about FSD, yet he confidently holds a very bearish price target for Tesla. We need more serious Tesla bears. Anyway, it does look like things could start turning around with bears becoming a bit serious about FSD as well. Look at this, my driveway to park in front of a friend's house. This is happening every day now. 26 miles driven. Wow. And there are many such cases now. Every time you turn it on, you're starting a revolution. On simple drives, I experience no interventions regularly now. I mean, drives are maybe under 15 minutes usually. Not the case yet if I go downtown though. And in China, Tesla launches 3D maps based on Baidu Maps. People really are thinking that the launch of FSD in China right now is around the corner. Jeff is feeling good, looking forward to experiencing Tesla FSD release built with unconstrained training compute, feels imminent. Oh, and do you remember this from just about a week ago? Mr. Musk, I am a Tesla owner in China. I look forward to Tesla FSD entering China as soon as possible. When will it happen? It may be possible very soon. So this all aligns with what's happening right now. Because some more news out of China, Tesla China is offering its Model Y acceleration upgrade at a 50% discount. You can now get it for about $1,000. Your 0 to 60 speed is going to be reduced from 5 seconds to about 4.4 seconds. Tesla announced that the Cybertruck will be touring all over Europe this summer. If you live in Europe, it's probably coming to your city too. The guy that accused Elon of shady practices and Tesla as well, he's now facing some accusations from people. He's being accused of running a pump and dump for investors. Now, this guy Dustin is a multi-billionaire, but his company is down 42% roughly from the time it went public in 2020, and it is down 90% from its all-time high. In the meantime, Tesla stock is up 13,000% since it became a public security. Many people are posting that they are getting their latest FSD version as well. It's not going out just to employees. So I'm gonna go check later if I have it. And source says it definitely feels like FSD is getting closer and closer to launching in China. Tesla has met all 4 requirements of the National Automotive Data Security Standards, and various regions have gradually lifted bans on parking and driving. So this is all good news. Very good news. Very good. Industry sources analyze that Tesla has passed the authoritative standards and requirements and is the only foreign-funded enterprise to meet the compliance requirements, which will be conducive to the comprehensive solution of the restrictions on Tesla and other smart cars. For example, in organizations, airports, airports, highways, etc., consumers can feel more confident in purchasing and using brands that meet the relevant safety requirements. Yeah, so parking traffic restrictions nationwide have been lifted. This is great. This is from Reuters. Chinese broadcaster CCTV, in its report about Musk's meeting with Li, did not say whether the two had discussed FSD or data, but I'm sure it was brought up. Having seen a few Tesla short squeezes in my day, there are a few leading indicators. Before the Tesla shorts capitulate, they will exhibit some telltale signs. Number one, Tesla is a fraud. Tesla is a scam. Elon Musk is a criminal. When things get desperate, you hear this more often, just like we just did from this Dustin guy. Number two, harassment of random Tesla fans and bulls. They need a way to lash out when under pressure and will target people saying they are paid by Musk, not real customers, but paid plans. They will spread false rumors about people to try and keep them quiet, such as that someone is a pedophile, a meth addict, a convicted felon, etc. Lawsuits can sometimes be used as a harassment tool. And number three, talk about Tesla going bankrupt. When you spot these signs, the Tesla bears are moving closer to capitulation, closing their positions, leading to a short squeeze, which could push Tesla stock much higher. Tesla is about to release a new in-truck off-road application for the truck. For example, more off-road modes and real-time pitch and roll angle, battery rear and front motor temperatures, and other things as well.